Hi, today I'm going to show you how to solve a problem in HackerRank. So this is the first time I'm doing this because I want to start a challenge to improve my English skills because this is not my first language and my coding skills with JavaScript. So I decided to use HackerRank because HackerRank is a very useful platform to improve your skills, your coding skills. So there are a lot of languages that you can use. So I decided to use JavaScript because this is one of the I want to improve. And in these cases, we have like in the left side the explanation, well, the instructions that we need to read to solve the problem, and the constraints, the sample output and input, the explanation. And in the right side, we have like the code, all the code. And for default, we have like some lines, but we don't need to put attention in some functions. In the functions already exist, right? And so sometimes we just need to add some lines, 2 or 3 lines, or change a function or add a function, a new one. It depends in the difficult of the problem. So in this case, I choose an easy one because this is my first video. So it's just assume. So assume we need to read instructions. So first, complete the function solveMeFirst to compute the sum of two integers. Example, a equals 7, b equals 3, return 10. The function description says, complete the solveMeFirst function in the editor below. solveMeFirst has the following parameters: int a, the first value, and int b, the second value. And it must returns an integer, the sum of a and b. And the constraints are a and b needs to be less or equal than 1000 and need to be more or equal to 1. And the simple input are a equals 2, b equals 3, and the simple output is 5 because 2 plus 3 equals 5. So in the right side we have all this code, but we don't need to put attention in this function or in this part of the code. Later in the next videos, we're going to explain these parts of the code. But for example, sometimes we have like tips in the functions. It says like the things that we need to add, the lines we need to add or we need to change, or yeah, just like tips. So in this case, it says type return a plus b. So we have this function solveMeFirst that receive two parameters, a and b, and it says type return a plus b because this is like we need to return the sum of a plus b, and that's all. That's all the thing that we need. All the things that we need to add in this case for this problem because this is an easy one. So the next thing that we need to do is run code. This is like the first time or the first section we need to check for the test cases. There are always 2 test cases. Sometimes there are more test cases. I don't remember. But later, if you are like in green, it says congratulations. You have passed the sample test cases. You can submit the code if you are like secure of yourself. Secure that you did it great, so you can submit code here. And this is like the finish, the final results of your test cases. So this is like you solve this challenge and you can continue with the next problem. And that's all for this video. That's all.